Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. Welcome once again to Success Strides Show. Today, like I promised, we still have the same relationship coach, and she's all out and ready to talk about some interesting things again today. So just sit down. If you want to get your coffee, if you whatever you want to do, just sit down, stay glued to your screen, and let us allow her to talk about 10 principles of conscious dating. Are you dating already? What is your goal? We need to talk about your goals and the principles behind this dating. What are the principles behind dating?
Thank you again for having me. Like I started on the last section that singles need to date consciously.
Yeah.
So when you are dating, you need to know what you are doing. You should not be be doing it just for doing sake. What's
Yeah.
the goal? Mm? So today I will be talking about 10 principles that you need to pay attention to when you are dating consciously.
Good.
Number one is that you need to know who you are. You need to know what you want and what you need. If you don't know yourself, you would not even know what is good for you or what is not good for you. You don't know what you like, what you don't like. You don't know what makes you thrive. You don't know what is toxic for you.
Mm.
You you don't know the environment that can help you to thrive. You don't know yourself. So when you don't even know yourself, how would you know the person you are in a relationship with? Because the same skills of self-awareness that you use to pay attention to yourself, that helps you to know, to know when you are not doing well, when you know that maybe you are emotionally down. Oh, so what's causing it? You have not developed those skills, so you cannot even use those same skills to be able to understand someone else.
Mm.
So you need to know yourself. You need to know what you want. You need to know what you need. And wants and needs are not the same. So when you are dating, it's just like you want to buy a car or you want to rent a house. You know your wants and your needs. You want to get a house. You probably will tell the realtor, I need a house with 3 bedrooms. Oh, the person would say, okay, what if it is 4 bedrooms? You say, okay, fine, that's also good, but it must be 3 bedrooms. So that means that your need is a 3 bedroom house. If you have a 4 bedroom house, it's good to have. I mean, it's good, but you're not necessarily looking
Your
for
bedroom.
the 4 bedroom. If you want to buy a car, you have certain specs that is a need, and then there are some that's just a want. That if I have that one too extra, is okay. Yes. So you as an individual that wants to date consciously, what are those things you know are your needs? What are those things that you know are your wants? So if respect is very important for you, it's a need. You need someone that will respect you. You don't want somebody that's going to talk down on you or rubbish your self-esteem or make you feel worthless. So you are not going to ever date someone that is going to do that to you. No matter what other good things the person have, that is going to be a deal breaker for you. Like, no, I can't take this, you know. So that's how it goes. You need to know what are those things that you consider, wants or needs, and then who are you? Number two is that you need to learn how to get what you want. Internet. So you know what you want. Hmm? You want a lady that is of certain spec. She must be godly. She must be educated. She must be from this certain part of the country. She must, she must be slim or whatever are those your specs that you want. Do you know how to get that kind of person? Because you cannot just be living in a dream world where you have a list of a shopping list of things that you're using to shop. That is what I want. So how do you get that kind of person? So probably you are saying you want somebody that is godly, that is okay. That person that is godly is looking for someone that is godly too. Are you godly? So will you be able to attract that kind of person? So if you know yourself, you know what you want, can you pitch yourself to that person? And the person will say, yeah, we can go together. So having those understanding of what you really want. So if you are a lady and probably your shopping list has, the person must have certain things, you must be working in one type of place, have money like this, so essentially what you have described a married man. Hello, you just did not say the person should be married, but you are describing somebody like age 45, because it is that person that has been able to achieve all those things you are looking for. So when the married men now come meeting you, because that is the spec you are looking for, you now say, but you are married. Yeah, because the people that fit that definition, most of them are married. So if the person is not going to be married, where will you get those? Is it that maybe they are divorced or they are, because you have described a very made man, and you will not look at the guys in their 20s. Maybe you are just 23, but you will not look at a 27-year-old guy because he doesn't tick all those your boxes. So be conscious, know what you're, stop deceiving yourself. This is what you want. How can you get that person, that type of spec? If the spec you have described is unreachable for you, then would you be willing to adjust it? That is what conscious dating means, because you know what's happening. Number 3 is that you need to be a chooser. Unfortunately, this affects ladies a lot.
Right.
Ladies feel they do not have a choice. It's like it's somebody, whoever comes to them, that they have to accept. Like they can't, you are not a beggar. You need to know that. Whether you're a man or a woman in the dating world, you can't posture as a beggar. If you posture as a beggar, you will attract the wrong people. You will attract the people that will take advantage of you, because you are so beggarly and you are so needy. You are to be pitied, and like somebody should just have mercy on you and go out with you. That's how you're posturing. So you need to be a chooser. You need to know that when it comes to deciding on who you want to be with as a married partner, you have a choice. You have a choice. And you cannot just take anything or anyone and just say, let me manage it like that. So if you just manage it like that, you will keep managing it like that. It's your choice. So don't come crying wolf, because that's the decision you made. But know that you are a decider in that whole transaction. Don't sit down there as if they are doing something to you. You are part and parcel of that dating decision. Number 4 is that you need to balance your heart with your head. There are some people that all they work with is their heart. How he makes me feel. I just love her. I don't know, I love her. See, in my work, I see a lot. I hear a lot that as a coach, even though you can't tell the person what to do or what not to do, but in your own mind as a person, you are just wondering that, what is it, Seth? Like, can't you use your head? They don't want to use their head. They just want to continue in that feeling world. It's because I love him. It's because I love her. See, the person is doing all these evil things to you You're still saying it's because I love him, it's because I love her. Okay, it's your choice, but know that you need to be able to balance your head and your heart. You
Yeah.
cannot just be following your heart. Your heart is not reliable. Hello? It's not reliable because when your heart is the one in the driver's position, your head, that's your brain, takes the back seat.
Mm.
It's just kind of like, okay, that's what you want to do. Hmm? So also the same way, you don't just want to be a head person. Like you want to be so cold, so detached, so unemotional, so not involved, and just say, does it make sense? Does it meet all these criteria? Okay, if it doesn't meet the criteria, no, pass, let somebody else go. I mean, hello, this is marriage, this is relationship we're talking about. So it involves your heart. So being able to strike that balance of who you feel love for and who you know is also good for you. You cannot just be feeling love for the person that is not good for you. So
True.
balance your head and your heart. 5, be ready and available for commitment.
Yeah.
If you are in a conscious dating relationship, you do not want to just be dating for fun.
Yeah.
Because when you're just dating for fun, that means that you are not yet ready. So
True.
you are in another class. But by the time you move into, I am dating consciously, this you yet, so why can't I still, see other people? And that is not what you want. So if you are dating for marriage, then commitment, your availability, your willingness to be engaged with the process is very important. Yeah, it's very important. So you cannot be aloof and be uninvolved and you say you're dating consciously. No. 6, use the law of attraction. Be the partner you are seeking. You see, I asked singles in one of the questions in my intake questionnaire is that, can you marry yourself?
Mm.
I mean, some people will be like, yeah, I think I'm a very good person. I can marry someone like me. Most times it's going to be like, no, no, I get angry a lot. I know, so if you can identify one part of you that you really can't stand, then it's good for you to fix it, because the good partner you are looking for to can't stand it. Will not be able to stand it. So be the kind of partner you are looking for. And this is not about you changing your personality. So it's not about the personality now. It's about maybe aspirations. So if you say you want to marry somebody that is very hardworking, somebody that is a go-getter, somebody that is, somebody that is an achiever, and you cannot be laid back. You cannot be a lazy person, because that person too is looking for somebody that is, so so look at your list, that your shopping list, and look at your life. That, okay, so what are some of those things I can put in myself so that I can attract that kind of person. You know that you attract who you are.
Mm.
You attract who you are. So when singles say, I don't even know, men are losers, men are jacks, all of them are scums, they are this. You are the one that is attracting the scums. You are
Mm.
the one, because there are good men out there and there are good ladies out there. But if your experience is telling you otherwise, then we should check you, because you are the one attracting them, because that's who you are. So that's how the law of attraction works. Be the type of person you want to attract. If you want somebody that is respectful, you have to be respectful, because that person that is respectful, rudeness and arrogance is a put off for them. So when you are rude and arrogant, they you repel them. You can't attract them. So that is it be the kind of partner. Work on yourself. Number 7, gain relationship knowledge and skills. Don't just say, I know what I'm doing. The room for improvement, they say, is the biggest room in the world. So you know what you are doing. Yeah, we know you know what you are doing, but there is still a lot to learn. So when you are in a relationship, you want to learn, how do I make this relationship work? If you guys are having challenges in an area, so you want to research, read books, attend seminars, buy courses, just improve yourself. Be an avid learner. Don't be arrogant and feel that you know everything. You don't. Even if you are a pastor, unfortunately, there are pastors out there that they feel nobody can talk to them about relationship. They say, even me, I counsel. Okay, so fine, you counsel, but you know that a doctor also see a doctor. Doctor cannot do surgery on himself. In short, if a close family member is sick, he cannot perform that surgery on the person. So don't just say, I can fix this myself. No, you can't. There are other people that are more knowledgeable about certain subject matter than yourself. You are not a generalist. If you are a generalist, you just know bits about many things. But specialists know a lot of things about specific things. So that's why you need them. So keep learning, keep improving yourself. You would make a good success of your relationship life if you do that. Then 8, create a support community. So if you are a single person, don't be alone. Don't isolate yourself. Singles that are searching. So if I ask, so what's your social life like? Oh, I'm so busy with work. I don't even have time for that. Okay, so you don't socialize. Are you engaged with any community activity? Do you go to church, or are you active in a unit? No. Okay, so on social media, are you visible? No, you're not visible. Okay, so where will you be found? How can we look at who will see you? Because you are so busy, you are so not involved, and then you say you are searching. So my question is, how are you searching? Where? If you want to be found, where did you position yourself that you will be found? Or are you saying that somebody will just come and knock on your door and say, hello, the Lord sent me to you. You're my wife. Yeah, miracles do happen, but know that miracles are not everyday occurrences. It is at the discretion of God to make it happen. So where is your community? Your friends are wedding, they invite you for wedding, you will not go. You don't go to clubs because you don't believe in it, yet you do not go to church. So where will you be found? So you need to build a community. Stop living in isolation. Number 9, practice assertiveness. In a relationship, I said you have a choice. You need to be able to be assertive, to say, no. I mean, if you don't want something, you don't want it. Ladies will send me messages. Is it good to give sex to a man so that the man can stay with you? And I'm like, hello, I'm not the one that's going to answer that question for you. I cannot, because it's all about you. What do you want? What are your convictions about it? So if I push my own conviction on you, you go and practice it out, it backfire. Then you are angry with me and angry with yourself that if not for that woman, probably this man would still have been with me. So it's your own decision. But when you know that this thing is a no for me, I can't do this, then stand up and say no, because you have a choice. You have a choice. So learn to be assertive. What you will not take in marriage, you see it during dating, don't take it. Don't take it. So don't just say, oh, let me just manage it so that maybe he's going to change, or it doesn't work that way. Lastly, be a successful single.
Mm.
See, being single is not a disease. It's not something that we should be pitying you that, hey, yeah, you're single. Be single. It is a phase. Hmm? If you know that you still want to marry, fine. A time will come, you will marry. But while you are still single, please enjoy your single life. Rock that state of being single. Be successful. Be all you can be at that time. Don't wear the singlehood as one cloak of depression that you cannot, you don't even want to aspire. Especially for ladies, they'll be like, oh, if I have too much money now, if I buy a car now, the guy will not be intimidated. If I build a house, the guys will be intimidated. Okay, so that's why you should pause your life. You see, this life, it does not have the pause button. It doesn't. Assuming it has pause button, most of us will pause it and say, okay, pause, let me breathe a bit, let me rest, or let me just go and do something, then I will come back and say, it doesn't have no pause button. It's, we'll see, autoplay is going big, 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 big. So you can now not live below your potential or live a life that is not what God has destined for you, all in the name of you are waiting to be married. So be a successful single. Live your best life now. When the married partner comes along, then you guys will step it up and live a better life. But for now, enjoy where you are on the way to where you are going to.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ma. I really enjoyed that topic. And I can't forget in a hurry that you said, can you marry yourself? I mean, I wrote it down. I'm like, yeah, it's a good question to ask people. Can they marry themselves? You want a successful man, you want, oh, this person should have this, he should have that. But do you have the things you said people should have? So I think it's a good pointer. So if you're out there, you need to rewind and listen to it over and over again. And then you can have a successful relationship. Thank you so much, Ma, for your time. We really appreciate you. I'm going to leave our details in the description below. So if you have something you want to share with her personally, I'm sure she'll be very happy to listen to you. You can check her out on our website. I will leave the description below. And if not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, Ma. We appreciate you. Any last words from you before we round up?
Yeah. So same last word. Reach out to me. This is what I do. And I know that I am very good at doing this. I help singles to clear their intentions, to know what they should be doing, and to be able to find happily ever after. So I am your go-to person. I look forward to speaking with you.
Thank you so much, Ma. So that is it today for our Success Stride show. We're glad you are here, and look out for more beautiful programs coming your way. Till then, thank you very much. Have a good evening or afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.